everybody in this building, every neighbor and every genocide profiteer can hear every single word we have to say to them. May the Lord your complicit. May the Lord your complicit. It's a dying every minute. It's a dying every minute. May the Lord your complicit. May the Lord your complicit. It's a dying every minute. It's a dying every minute. May the Lord your complicit. May the Lord your complicit. It's a dying every minute. It's a dying every minute. By precision, you're complicit. By precision, you're complicit. It's a dying every minute. It's a dying every minute. He's the area you're complicit. It's a dying every minute. It's a dying every minute. 400,000 dead. 400,000 dead. Maybe not your hands are red. Maybe not your hands are red. 400,000 dead. 400,000 dead. Maybe not your hands are red. Maybe not your hands are red. 400,000 dead. 400,000 dead. Maybe not your hands are red. Maybe not your hands are red. 400,000 dead. 400,000 dead. Maybe not your hands are red. Maybe not your hands are red. Gaza! 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 Gaza!
What's up, guys? Good afternoon. Crazy time in New York right now. What's the kid's name? I show Speed is in the city. That's been hopping off. Well, we'll talk about it later. people. It's one thing to be on a keyboard and you actually come passionate about something. So I like to be. I like to be because for me, I don't know if you know what a representative was, even though that's not what I consider. That's what people want. You're more than welcome to send me a message, anything you feel like I can do better, or even if you guys are like, how's it going today? Good?
Yeah, good.
How's life treating?
Alright, I have the hurricane, as always. That's how
I
it is.
definitely know that feeling, brother. Definitely know that. The old eye of the
We're
hurricane.
all in spinning in it.
Be good, brother. Drummer man, guys, go follow him on IG. Cerberto on IG. He's one of the people I follow. One of the people I follow. Go check him out. I try to follow people who I try to follow people who are active in New York. You know, if I don't follow you, don't feel away. It's not anything personal. I try to follow people in New York who are active. Whether you do content, whether you're a creator, whether you're an activist, I follow active people in New York. Yeah, he's cool as hell. Cerberto on IG.
prisoner in the UK has not eaten for 24 days. For over 3 weeks now, she has been on hunger strike, putting her body on the line to fight for her autonomy. She was imprisoned for being a member of Palestine Action, for allegedly taking direct action to disrupt and destroy the machinery of genocide. Since the UK government has Palestine Action a terror group, HMP Peterborough, the prison where she is being held, has begun to isolate and dehumanize her even further. They withheld her mail from her, and they took away her library job and access to recreational activities in an attempt to stop her from influencing other prisoners. There is no need for complicated analysis of this. There is no need for speculation or discussion. They admit exactly why they are taking her rights away from her. They are scared of her influence. Our oppressors know, unfortunately far better than many who claim solidarity and call themselves pro-Palestine, that prisoners are the heart of our movement. They know that those who resist are the bravest, the most incorruptible, the most important people in our movement. That is why they fear their influence so much. They also know that prisoners, even those without any political conviction or any ideology, are the ones with the most revolutionary potential. Not academics, not students, not movement leaders, not people like me who have lived in safety their whole lives, but rather those who have truly suffered under the grip of American imperialism, white supremacy, and capitalism. Those who know that the system at its core is permeated by a deep rot which must be excised entirely, not just contained and pushed out of view. Here in the imperial core, we talk constantly about being revolutionary, about being militant. But what does it mean to be revolutionary? Honestly, I'm not the right person to tell you. But I know what it means. I know what it means to not be revolutionary. It means letting our comrades in prison starve to death while we hold conferences and organize marches without even a mention of their struggle. It means abandoning the people who have done the most and sacrificed the most. A movement that abandons these prisoners will never accomplish change. How can we ask people to escalate against genocide when we, living comfortably, refuse to support those who are paying the price for escalating? There are countless political prisoners all across the world who deserve our attention, solidarity, and unconditional support. Today, I'm focusing on only two of them, but I implore that you all continue to send our prisoners in your activism going forward. Whether in Palestine or in New York, prisoners are the compass of our struggle cannot be an empty slogan. After finding out about T. Hoja's hunger strike, U.S. political prisoner Casey Goonan went on hunger strike in solidarity with her. They are now on day 7 of their strike, and as a diabetic, are putting their life in extreme risk to show solidarity. We must act urgently on both of their behalves. Prisoners for Palestine and Free the Filter 24 are posting daily updates and calls to action on Instagram, while workshops for Gaza have been posting about Hoja and Goonan on both Instagram and Twitter. These posts include a toolkit of actions that you should take. We will post this toolkit on our Instagram, email address what we gave you on Instagram later today as well. The most accessible action to take is to flood HMP Peterborough with calls and emails demanding that Hoja be transferred to a hospital for proper medical care and be given written confirmation and clearance to work her library job. During her strike, she has faced numerous forms of medical neglect, including refusal to provide her with electrolyte packets and proper medical examination. She has said that the prison does not care if she lives or dies, and that she absolutely will not give up on her strike. If we abandon her and Casey now, their blood might be on our hands. The pressure is already being felt, and HMP Peterborough has agreed to most of her demands. But this doesn't mean we can stop. We have an obligation to keep the pressure on them until they fully restore her autonomy and transfer her to a hospital for possibly life-saving medical treatment. Thank you to everyone here for coming out and participating in the struggle against those who supply genocide, as well as defying the fascist NYPD and ICE who surveil, imprison, and slaughter black and brown Americans right here at home. All of our struggles are interconnected, and wherever they are and whatever they're fighting for, prisoners will always be the heart of our struggle. Malcolm X once said, "Don't be shocked when I say I was in prison. You're still in prison." That's what America needs. Prison. In truth, our comrades in prison are more free than anyone else. They are the ones who truly know what it means to resist, to strike a real blow against the system that can only be maintained as the image that it is all-powerful and that resistance is impossible.
only 40 more minutes. I gotta drop a Dolce and a Gabbana. I gotta drop a Dolce Gabbana, so we're gonna have to skip it early. After this, I gotta go do something in the city. It'll be on TikTok. It'll be on TikTok, not YouTube. Or who knows? Maybe I'll do half on YouTube, half on TikTok. This is the longest hour. Nah. I had a big lunch today. No, I don't dance. Not Chris Brown. I wasn't put on earth to dance for people's entertainment. Unfortunately. Fortunately for you guys. Not a dancer. I don't even know how to get where I need to get. Also, I don't know. I show speeds in New York. I was told where he's gonna be later, where he should be later. But for me who streams, it doesn't really make too much sense. Because if I go near him, basically it's gonna not overheat. It's gonna buffer. There's gonna be 20,000 people trying to film him. It's not gonna make any sense. Where are they? How's it going? Can I use the bathroom? Y'all ready to drop a number 2? With extra splashes? I really gotta take a number 2. I'm not even gonna lie. Make sure you guys can't see nothing you're not supposed to. Always gotta clean, you always gotta sanitize. Always gotta sanitize the seat. I don't know how everybody else does it. I sanitize my seat. Gotta sanitize the seat, guys. Okay, you guys ready to do this? Gotta get it nice and right for these black cheeks. Yeah, I don't know how you guys drop a number 2 in public, but that's how I do it. Alright. We're good to go. There we go. Perfect. Got a nice watery joint today. Oh, I don't want you guys to see my poo-poo faces. Oh man. Yeah, that's a little bit like I'm not shy, but I don't want you guys seeing like my squeeze faces. Oh Jesus. Why does it feel so good to let it out? Oh, that's raw, bro. It's raw. It smells raw in here. Jeez Louise. Jessica Pamela Dessa isn't about this life. Take you guys know. So no. Everything raw. No edit. No edits, guys. No edits. You guys get it real and raw. One take. Oh my lord. I really shouldn't even. Yeah, I watched Jessica. What does Jessica do? Jessica, she's like, she's going to war with like Tom Cruise, right? What's his name? Scientology. She's got beef with Scientology. I know where she's from. She's always at the ICE protest. I watch her sometimes. She goes to war with... I got a beef with the crooked politicians in New York. She's got a beef with Scientology. What's the backstory? Why does she not like... Oh, Jesus, bro. We're at that point, guys. We're at that point. Nah, it's real watery. I got a nice watery one. It's like basically diarrhea. Whew. I feel 10 pounds lighter. Why is my hat? I don't like the way it looks. Oh. Thank you. How do I get out of here now? Somebody dropped their ID on the floor. But yeah, I'll be on TikTok in like, I don't even know how to get there. What is the best method to get there? Should I just take the route that I know? Probably should just take the route that I know. Sure feel comfortable just leaving boxes there like that. Yeah, guys, TikTok in about an hour. Probably shorter than that once the stream ends. Good old New York water towers. Bet you guys don't know why they have water towers like that on top of buildings in New York. Look, another one. Somebody said rainwater. Definitely not for rainwater. Yeah, Chad, but you definitely Googled it. It's not really exactly for toilets, but you're on the right path. Yeah, basically for water pressure, like it wouldn't always be feasible, or at least back in the day, however they set up the plumbing systems, it wasn't feasible to get water from the ground to the entire building. So essentially, like those big water towers on the top of the buildings, it's like one big boiler. One big boiler keeps some of the water on top of the building instead of dragging all the water from the bottom, from the, not the sewer, but you know, the plumbing under us. Bro, that toilet, that bathroom was left lethal. That bathroom was left lethal. In lethal condition. Is that the bus I need? Perfect timing. The Lord is on our side. Perfect timing. Yeah, I decided to take the route I know.
Victoria, a fare is required to ride.
Little Finch Axe action.
Please move away from the door.
Dopiero jest ten czas, więc jeszcze potem relacja autobus się nadal jest i dopiero jeszcze przebrał.
Next stop, Park Avenue and Madison.
Ona ma nie przeszkadza. No tak, gdzieś ja to postawiam.
I got a nice stable of credit cards, right?
This stop is Park Avenue and Ryerson.
Nice little stable. Nice little stable of credit cards. If I do say so myself, right? Two nice cards to have. Oh man.
Alton Avenue, Park Avenue. This stop is Classen Avenue and Park Avenue.
I need a black card.
Rotate to open flaps. Doors open. Doors closing.
The platinum card is unlimited. There's no credit limit on it. You get the black card when you spend like $1 million a year.
Transfer available to be 48.
The platinum card has no limit as well. If you find my platinum card, you could buy a small house, a nice little house. Yeah, Chad has a habit of asking or requesting me to do very weird things. I don't know why. I don't know why he enjoys it. He definitely enjoys doing that. Bro, money isn't real. Cash isn't real. Credit cards aren't real. I mean, I'm just not gonna do it. It's not gonna get done. Why does my hat fit? Like, what is the reason it's like this? It's not doing what I want it to do. I've been saying I was gonna shave for like the past 3 days. But yeah, well, so after this ends, what will I be doing? What time is it? I'll be live from like 8 to like 10 on TikTok, 8 to 10. I think I need to repost the link. Oh, it's 6:36. I was like, what is he saying in 1836? Military time. You assume I'm unemployed. Maybe you weren't here earlier. Let me show you something. Do they give this? Like, do they give this to unemployed people? In fact, like they probably don't give this to you if you just have a job. Like, you probably need a little something more than a job to have these, right? Like, you probably have to be a business owner. You probably have to employ people or make, a good amount of money. So you keep working your little slave job, all right? You keep working your little slave job. And I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I didn't even show you. This is the one I'm the most proud of. I'm most proud of this one because it's got the company name on it. You know what I mean? Look how much you could tell how much it's been used. It's been used a lot. My name with the company name. One of these days, you'll be like us. You'll have your own business. It'd be a money maker. One of these days, little guy. One of these days, Alex. Alex, my boy. My little old boy. Until then, you sit in your cubicle and you do as you're told.
This stop is 10th Avenue and Williamsburg Street East.
You sit in your little cubicle. You ask to use the bathroom. Ask for your bathroom breaks. Is it okay if I take Sir, is it okay if I take a call? My mom's on the line. You keep doing that, okay? And I'll keep being unemployed. Unemployed Dave. Unemployed. I'd rather do it. I'm not gonna lie. Really, and it's just like a thought for food, right? Do you take comfort, like when people say get a job, right? Get a job. Like, you're telling somebody to go work for somebody else. Like, get a job, go work for another man. That's what you're saying. Be a modern day slave. Get a job, go work for somebody else. So you can ask to take a vacation, ask to take a bathroom break, ask when you could go have lunch. That's what you're telling like another person to do. Not that there's anything wrong with having, but like that's what you're telling people to do.
This stop is 5th Avenue and Hooper Street.
Like, is it okay if I clock in early? Would it be okay if I came in early today to clock in so I could leave early? I got a doctor's appointment. Is it okay if I go to my doctor's appointment? That's what you're advocating. Which, again, you pay me $50 an hour, I'll work a job. There's nothing wrong with a job, but that's what you're telling people to do, to be a modern day slave. It's pretty absurd to me.
This stop is 5th Avenue and Keith Street.
Like, why not tell people, become a business owner Start your own business. Start your own company. You're telling people to get a job. Like as if it's something amazing.
Next stop, 5th Avenue and Wall Street.
I encourage you to get a company. Get a business. You want me to get a job? I want you to get a business. I want you to get a
This
company.
stop is 5th Avenue and Wall Street.
Hello, Wolfman. How you doing? People need to worry about the USA. I mean, do a protest. Do it inside out. If you do a protest about the USA
Next stop, 5th
and you
Avenue
invite me,
Commerce Street.
I'll come and cover your protest. Sonic, what's up? I'm good, thanks for asking. Hope all is well with you. Everything's great. No complaints whatsoever.
This stop is 5th Avenue and Clymer Street.
That's a weird thing to say, Kyle, but thank you. Nah, I had a big lunch. I don't know if I'm gonna eat again today, maybe, but
Next stop, Division Avenue
full.
and Berry Street.
I just dropped the Dolce and Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana. It was rather heavy, a rather heavy load. But thanks, Kyle. I should be better at taking compliments. Appreciate that. Hold on, let me check something. We gotta stay in constant communication. Yeah, I do. I do still live in a women's shelter. And where else would I live? I'm a woman.
This stop is Division Avenue and Berry Street.
Tape to open doors. Doors open.
Division Avenue and Lee Avenue.
Move away from the door.
Transfer available to be 44 SES.
But yeah, I'll be on TikTok in a little bit. None of your business. Are you gonna come there and buy something? You're on YouTube. You mind your YouTube business. You come to the store and you buy something and you don't know. Where's the store you claim to own? It's at the location where the store is.
Please exit through the rear door.
Come buy something. The YouTube channel isn't about my store or my company, or I would promote my store and company. I mean, you do see I have a company card, right? In order to get a company card from a bank, right, you have to have a company. Kind of dumb. Like, think about what you just said. I just showed a company card. What is it? Spark. And then you proceeded to say claim. Like, in order to get a company card, you know you have to have a company, right? You have to show a bank that you have. This is the level of, like, it's funny, like, somebody will try, they'll try to, like, you know, make fun or joke, but you don't understand that you sound like a complete brain dead baby. Like a baby that was born still, like a non-alive baby. Like, how could I have this from Capital One, right? So they have to verify that there's a business to give you this, right? I'm not feeding into, I just, when somebody tries to come in and make fun, right? And they sound like a fool, I don't think everybody understands how, like I said, like a brain dead baby. Right? So when he says you claim to have a store, or claim to whatever he said, it's just like you, I don't think people understand how much of a brain dead baby he is. So I want to show, like, the facts, the verifiable facts. You can't get a card from Capital One that's a company card with your, my YouTube channel is David New York NYC, right? And I have a company that's David New York with my name on it, and he will still come and say, like, he's a talk. I just want to highlight it. I like to poke fun intelligently. Like, intelligently, you intelligently abuse somebody. Like, somebody's like, you're broke. You proceed to show. What's going on over here? Is there speed? Speed over here? What's going on? It's a horse.
Doors closing.
Anyway, I've given too much attention to the cubicle boy. Get back to your job, good sir. Have that paperwork on the boss's desk by 5, 6, whatever time it is.
Transfers available to the T&M trains B32, B39, B46, Q54, and Q59. Please exit through the rear door.
Oh, yeah. I think they want to put you on. I don't want to make you look bad.
I don't even know who that is. Like, this individual. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I've known them before. I just don't know them now. Maybe they've been here before, but it's easy to forget somebody who's forgettable, you know. So maybe they've been here before, but I don't recall this name.
no, I know you're talking about. Oh, yeah, that was a 6.
Adam says free Palestine.
I didn't sit on it. Oh, Arby's kind of far. Like, she's not
Next
like a
stop,
bad.
Havar Street and Division Avenue.
Wait a minute. Anyway, to all the people out there, right, who are encouraged to get a job, you know, I expect more, and I have more faith in you. I think you're worth more than a job. Get a company, get a business, invest in yourself. Leave the jobs to the people who aren't able to think and function and, you know, do more for themselves.
This stop is Broadway and Roebling Street.
I think you're worth more than a job. I think you can achieve more in this world than being a janitor or cleaning toilets or washing dishes. You know, people tell you to get a job. I tell you, believe in yourself. Get a company, get a business. Don't work for another man. I don't know why people would encourage you to get a job. So your worth is a job. You can't leave a job to your kids. Do more. Go for more. Go for more. Say hello to your 3 other female roommates. I do. Every morning I say good morning to them, and every night I say good night to them. Every night and every morning. In fact, today I have to bring them. We all have our monthly cycle at the same time. So it's actually my turn this month to bring us pads. So not only will I be saying hello to them, I'll be bringing us our pads. Would you like me to stream it?
Next stop, Bedford Avenue and Broadway. This stop is Bedford Avenue and Broadway.
But yeah, almost, well, it's basically 7. Maybe we'll get there by 8. Again, I'll be on TikTok. If you want to continue hating, by all means, please come do it on TikTok. Your presence is is much beloved.
Please exit through the rear door.
Please move away from the doors.
Everybody having a good, yeah, everyone open a store that has no known location. Well, I had the store before the YouTube. Again, guys, it's not dependent on me being on YouTube.
Please exit through the
It should
rear door.
that should let you know, right? If I have a company card, it's associated with something, right? Like really, I don't even know.
Next stop, Bedford Avenue.
Me
and
having to
South
say this,
Street.
it lets me know how unintelligent you'd have to be. Right? If I have a company, the only way you could get a company card is you have to submit paperwork to the bank showing that it's a company. Right? After you submit that paperwork and how much you make, they then determine your limit. Right? Now, if I'm not promoting it on social media,
Bedford Avenue and South 4th Street.
right? If I should use social media to promote it, but being that I'm not using social media to promote it, that must mean it's doing very well, right? Like if I don't feel the need to promote it on social media, whatever it is or whatever it does, it's doing pretty well, right? Which is why my income isn't dependent on social media. I recently posted how much I make from YouTube. Not a lot of money. Not a lot of money, and I do YouTube a lot, so that must mean I'm doing okay. But you wouldn't know that because you work in a cubicle. You're used to your boss giving you a check each week or bi-weekly, which is fine. I've worked jobs. I'll probably work jobs in the future, but you wouldn't understand because you work in a cubicle.
This stop is Bedford Avenue and South 2nd Street.
The stream is over. The event has finished. I'm just taking you guys along for the ride before what am I gonna do? Before I get transition. Like the stream is over. The stream is finished. I'm not taking you guys on YouTube along to the next location. TikTok will be the next location.
Please exit through the rear door.
Tell me your address and I'll consider telling you about it.
This stop is Bedford Avenue and Grand Street.
Touch yellow safety open doors. Doors open.
What benefit would I get?
Doors
I'm
closed.
telling you this. I don't get it.
Please exit through the rear door.
Put your address in the chat and I'll consider telling you the story. Okay, so I don't have a store. No.
Next stop, Bedford Avenue and North 3rd Street.
Hi from Malaysia. Aliza, how you doing today? It's morning over there, right? What time is it? 7. It's about what, 7? 6? It's either 6, 7, or 8 a.m. in Malaysia, right? No. Yeah, it's either 6, 7, or 8 a.m.
I just came to easy here. Kind of the same thing, but like this word. Okay, that's kind of bad.
7 a.m. See how good I am?
This stop is Bedford Avenue and North 3rd Street.
I don't know. Is it cheap? It's cheap to eat out every day? I think you have to have money to eat out every single day. I don't understand your logic. I show a company credit card, you then say I don't have a business. You say I don't have money, then you say I eat out every day. I'm so confused. I'm heading to TikTok. I'll be on TikTok in like around 8. Around 8.
What about them? What are the TSs?
Content is about New York.
Please exit through the rear door. Next stop, Bedford Avenue and North 5th Street.
Thanks for your opinion. Your opinion is very important to you. I appreciate you sharing it with me. Thank you. I will send it up to corporate. Let corporate know your what do they call it? Questions, concerns, complaints. I will let corporate know your concerns.
This stop is Bedford Avenue and North 5th Street.
Are you a Muslim? I'm a New Yorker. That's why I named myself David New York, not David Muslim. Later, warrior. You have a good night until you clock out from your cubicle, sir. You have a good evening and a good day of work tomorrow. God bless your soul.
Next stop, Bedford Avenue.
It does look a bit like a desert, but looks cold.
Yo, Tenlo's riding his
Buses look like deserts where you're from. Noted. Wherever you're from, buses look like deserts.
You're in Greenpoint right now.
Noted, noted.
Yo, Tenlo. Hello. Yo, Tenlo. Tenlo's on his head right now. Yo, Tenlo, you fucking fat. Yo, Tenlo, what's the word? Friday, right? Friday, be outside. Friday, be outside. Friday, be outside. I'm bringing my Yo, I'm about to change the exhaust on that shit.
I think the reason he asked you about a picture is because you commented on another man's looks. Nothing wrong with that in 2025. If you're in a man, that's cool. No problem with that. I support you. And he didn't say you said anything about color. You said I look, which is weird because I'm wearing a cap. I'm wearing a cap and a bandana. And somehow you said I look like a Democratic Muslim. Which I'm not wearing a keffiyeh, I'm not wearing a head wrap, I'm not wearing a hijab. So it was kind of weird and ignorant for you to say I look like a Democratic Muslim when I'm wearing a bandana and a backward baseball cap, none of which are like Muslim.
Slap ready.
This stop is Bedford Avenue and North 9th Street.
Nah! I still owe Jackie for Nike tech.
Please move away from the doors.
I think I should apologize, right? I wanted to Charles. I think you got the real one.
Yes, sir.
gonna lie. Bus might have been a bad idea. There's too many people. Sorry.
Yeah, funny stuff. Remember that family member goes from our shit? He went to business. Don't go to LIC. Yeah, me. He's gonna meet Sergio. Yeah, LIC guys. Ask me. No, they're all STD. No, LIC is just a bad mob. I ain't gonna lie, it's a bad school. It's a bad reputation. It's like one of Brian. LIC is the same as Brian, but it's on the same level. So, you don't want to be like, yo, I'll go to Brian. That's just bad level.
Pat, I don't join gangs. Like, I'm not in any of those gangs. Catholic, Christian, Jehovah, Scientology. So you're a gang member, Pat? You're in a gang? Group thing? I'm not into gangs.
Stop looking for the cola, bro.
A suna? I don't know what that is, a suna.
It's not right. Oh, that's fucking that bro. I pressed that kid accidentally. I accidentally pressed that kid. He went to my school, bro. I pressed the kid as a joke. So ass. He swears he's tough.
No cults, no gangs for me.
This stop is Bedford Avenue in North Boston. Next stop, National Avenue in North Boston.
Whatever you believe, Jamie, I support you. I support you. You can believe in whatever you want to believe.
I was watching his games. I had to turn him into a little brother.
Just the safari high gang.
How you feel, Nicole? How you feel?
You a dick.
No, stop touching me, Father. To the pool? I'm dying, bro.
I mean, it is a chat. Like, the whole point is in the chat, like, so let me explain how a chat works. People comment things that they see on the screen, but they also respond and interact in the chat. So the reason he commented and responded to you is because that's what people do in streams.
And Crafty Bugs wallet. Crafty Bugs. That's his name. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, she's dumb tight.
Oh, she got the bus?
She's dumb tight.
She got the bus?
Nah, she's dumb tight.
That's her right here.
Anixa.
Nah, she's dumb
Yeah,
tight.
stop being nosy. These little bad teenagers, high school kids being crazy.
Avenue and Norman Avenue.
Yo, why is the 3 door down behind the percent, bro? There's like 3 door down smoking behind.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she's upside down. What happens?
Camera and the bus is crowded, and they're behind me, not in front. I'm allergic to jobs. The last time I had a job, I got really sick. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep.
I ain't gonna like this show. You could go into the annoying ass home, but what?
Thomas, the last time I had a job.
This stop
Just tossing and turning, having nightmares. I had to start doing therapy. Chops are not for me. I can't do it. I can't do it. They make me nauseous. I get vertigo. I get vertigo when I have chops.
That's funny.
Gotta go to the doctor.
Like, oh, what's up?
Puts a thermometer in my butt. I like it a little.
She's shit. I don't know why you looking at her. She's a. Next thing you know, I was still
But yeah, guys, TikTok around 8. Around 8-ish. Just being honest. Just being honest with you guys.
And I go outside Friday.
Please move away from the door.
Don't say what, like I said something that wasn't comprehensible. I said what I meant. And I meant what I said. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Desiree Avenue.
All of them.
Do you think I'm the first person?
They're my mans over here.
Do you think I'm the first person in the world, like out of all the billions of people on Earth, you think I'm the only person who enjoys that? Thought I was a gang? Gang.
Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Collier Street.
I like getting my temperature checked, gang. That's the gang I'm in. You're not in that gang? It's a fun game.
This stop is Manhattan Avenue and Collier Street.
Nah, Joe, there's nothing wrong with her.
I guess I'm a deviant. You wanna be devious with a deviant? Moof? Your name is Moof? You wanna be devious with a deviant?
Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and Greenpoint Avenue. Transfer available to B24.
Let's be devious together. I have a mouth like
This
Malcolm
stop is
X.
Manhattan Avenue and Greenpoint Avenue.
Can Malcolm do that?
Exit through the rear door.
Don't knock it till you try it. Don't say you don't like it until you try it. And then you gotta realize, you might try it. You might try it.
Manhattan Avenue.
But it all, like, you know what I mean? Like, you might have pizza for the first time. But it all depends on where you have. So you might try it one time, but then you might need to try it again. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always good to try
This
things.
stop is Manhattan Avenue and Dingley
Camel
Street.
lips.
Nah. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna see someone I know, right? Man, what are the chances? I thought I was gonna see Jayla Cousins. I love her. My son, to be honest, go after her. She's going for the low. Go really good? Nah, like the Jayla though. Nah, you think she go? Nah, she's still like kind of innocent. Like her and Ethan, was
Don't
trying to
worry.
get her-
Next, we're going to TikTok soon. We're gonna leave these crazy YouTube people alone very shortly. Let them talk alone, talk their madness alone.
Like spin the bottle and then let's kiss. Like that.
Doors closing.
Please exit through the rear door. Next stop is Green Street and Manhattan Avenue.
Am I on the right bus? Yeah, I looked right at the bus before I got
Doors closing.
Please exit through the rear door. Next stop, Maginnis Boulevard and Fremont Street.
What did you miss? Couple trolls. Had fun as always. Good time. I slapped one of them up. Nah, I think I slapped two of them up. They left. Maybe they're still here. They got humbled. Nah, what was the name? Mufasa? What was the guy's name? Mufasa wasn't even that. He was just he doesn't like Skittles. He doesn't like the rainbow. But there was two trolls before. I love the trolls. Troll was right. Like, they keep the conversation moving. They do keep the conversation moving. Like, what would we have been talking about without the troll? How do you say your name? I'm gonna just call you Mufasa because what the hell is that? Move like milk? Nah, I'm just calling you Mufasa. Move like milk. Move like milk.
Doors closing.
Move like milk. Yeah, your name is Mufasa now, bro.
Please exit through the rear door.
I like Mufasa
Next
better.
stop, Jackson Avenue and 11th Street.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna end this now so I can do a couple things before I go live again. Okay. And I'll be live.
This stop is
Around
Jackson
8.
Avenue and 11th Street.
Probably before 8. Probably before 8. So appreciate you guys. See you guys in a bit. And yeah, TikTok. I'll be on TikTok like around 8-ish. So later, guys. Peace.